for anyone. Oh, there's 3 more there waiting to come in. I've just got a new phone, so I don't know how to use it, so I'm trying to get, you can all hear me, oh God. Trying to get my video on. So I think it's recording. Right, I think that's everyone. So hi everyone, welcome to the call. Thank you for coming on. So tonight we're going to tell you a little bit about the job, what it is you'll be doing, what it'll be doing every single day, and I'm going to get a few of my girls on to talk about their journeys and what the business has done for them so far, as well as telling you about my journey, because every single person is different. We all have different journeys. We've all been in the business different amount of times, and we're all at different levels, so it's good to hear a few different stories. Oh, there's 4 more there. 1 second. I'll just make sure I've added everyone so no one misses it. I think that's everyone. Oh, Becky, Helen, Julie, Paige. Sorry, there's a couple more. Is that everyone out the waiting room? Yeah, I think that's everyone. So we'll get started. So my name's Lauren Roberts. I'm a Presidential Marketing Director Plus, which is a top position. I've been in the business for 7 years now. Before this, I was the same as everyone else on this call. I was in a job that, you know, at the time I wasn't earning what I wanted to earn. I was sick of working for someone else. I was always skint, even though I had a really good job, I was always skint at the end of every month. And I always used to think, what am I going to be when I grow up? Like, what will I end up doing? What will my career be? Because I was just going from job to job, like call center, office, sales jobs. And I was like, this can't be it. Like, this cannot be what I'm going to be doing forever. And I was just sick of always being skint, having to lend money at the end of every month, scraping by. And I was literally in so much debt. I had credit cards, loans, them dodgy payday loans. I had like 25 grand's worth of debt. So I thought, I will never, ever be able to own my own home because I've got the worst credit. I'm literally going to be renting forever. And I joined this thinking I honestly might make an extra £50 a month. That's what I honestly thought. So I thought it'd be like a little side hustle. And I remember doing this alongside my full-time job. So I'd do it in the mornings, on my breaks, on my lunch, evenings and weekends, all my spare time really. Instead of watching telly, I was spending it on my business. And in my first full month, I earned £930. Now, it might not sound a lot to you, but at the time, that was half of my full-time wage. I was like, £930 for being on my phone. I was hooked after that because I am so money motivated. So I literally put all my spare time into the business. I hustled hard and I got to the top position at the time, which was Presidential Marketing Director. And I picked up all £120,000 of bonuses. And I got to that position in 9 months, which is really, really quick, whilst I was working full time. And then I was like, God, I'm going to quit my job. It's time to quit. So I quit my 40 grand a year job. I had a company car, I had a pension. If someone would have told me a few years ago that I would have quit that job, I would have said you were crazy. But I quit that job to do this, and I've literally had the best 7 years of my life. I've traveled the world. I've been taken on to the most amazing places. I've been taken on private jets. I've been to Marbella partying with the team every year. We've been taken to Barcelona for our convention. I've been to Vegas every year. Last year we got taken to Dubai, an all expenses paid trip. I don't know if you've all seen my pictures on social media. Like, this business is everything. It's not just about the money. It gives you the time freedom so you can do this around your kids or your other jobs, or if you're at uni, you can do this around anything. You can just fit it into your spare time, and instead of watching telly, you can be hustling on your phone. And obviously I'd always wanted my own house. So I managed to save up 150 grand with my commission and bonuses to put down as a deposit on my first house, which is insane. And they finally give me a mortgage. I managed to buy my dream cars. At the time, I'd always wanted a black Audi. I got a big black Audi. I went into the showroom and they were like, oh, do you need any finance? I was like, no, I'll just pop it on my card, and I spent 36 grand just on my card. They definitely thought I was dodgy. And then I'd always had a dream of getting a Range Rover Sport. It's probably most people's dream car. It had been on my vision board for years and years. And I went into Range Rover. I got the white one with black wheels. It had been my dream car for years. And then a couple of years later, I got the black one, which I'm not saying this to show off. It's just to show you that anything is possible. Like, I am just a normal girl. I've never done anything like this before. I'm the same as every one of you on the call. So all it takes of this business is hard work. If you work hard, you can literally have everything you want. You can smash your promotions, you can travel the world, you can earn amazing money, you can meet loads of friends. Like, I have met the best friends in this business. We have so much fun, we all travel together, and this is our job now. Like, literally, I get up in the morning, I take my dog for a walk, go to the gym, and then I'll go and hustle somewhere, either in the park, or if we're on holiday on a beach, or a nice cute cafe. Like, this is our life now, and you can literally have the time freedom to do whatever you want. So enough about me. What is it that you'll be doing? So our company is called G's Plus, if anyone doesn't know. We've been going for over 50 years, and we're in 35 different countries. So you don't even have to just sell to the UK. You can sell to anyone, anywhere where we deliver. We have the most amazing products. All of our products are natural. They're all plant-based, and they're all made with fruit and veggies. So they're all natural for everyone. And we have products to suit everyone. We have smoothies and boosters for weight loss. We have capsules for overall health, which contain 30 different raw fruit and veggies. We have chewables for children, for kids that don't get enough fruit and veg. And I don't know about you, but I literally have like 1 apple a day. So these capsules give me 30 fruit and veggies a day. I really, really need them. I'm like the best customer. We have the only natural energy drink, the Lift It drink in the world. We have bars, we have soups. So we literally have a massive range for everyone. And today, well, it's going to be tomorrow now, but we actually have a new summer shred coming out. So for all them people that have been eating out and they've been, just having a partying and, enjoying themselves for the last few months, like we all have after lockdown, everyone's feeling a bit chubs and wants to get on a detox. So we've got a new shred package out today as well, which is absolutely going to fly off the shelves as soon as it goes live tonight or tomorrow. So what is it that you'll be doing? So what we are is like a well-paid middleman. We get paid, we use the products, and we obviously show our own journeys, show that we're using the products, talk about how we're feeling, and we also recommend the products all on social media usually, so like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So all you will do is advertise the products, and then you will place the customer's order, and that is it. You don't have to worry about any stock, any deliveries. It's all done for you. You just place the customer's order and look after your customer. So there's no stock involved, no deliveries, nothing like that. You get paid commission on every single order you do. So even if you just place one order, for example, you get paid commission. Plus there's £120,000 about £20,000 of bonuses to earn on top of all your commission. So that's on top. You get your commission and your bonuses, and that's paid directly into your bank on the 10th of each month. We have testimonial groups with thousands of customers, pictures, testimonials that you can use, and you'll have an upline who can help support you every single day and show you what to do and help you do your posts and help you answer your inquiries. So you won't be on your own. So don't worry if you've never done anything like this before. We all start at the bottom. And that's the amazing thing. We all start at the bottom of the company, and every single one of you can get to the top. It doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, what weight you are. Anyone can do this business. So to get signed up, all you would do is £50 to get signed up, and you literally get that back in 3 orders. I literally made that back within like 2 hours. You go back to the person that got you on the call tonight. They will send you a link, you get signed up, and then you get your own online office, and you're ready to go and start earning money from day one. So you can either place the customer's order for them, or you can send them your link and they can place the order themselves, and that will automatically go on your system, and you get paid all your commission and bonuses directly into your bank on the 10th. You can also grow a team from day one. So if you want to build a team, you can do that from day one, have your own team going, or you can wait a while. It's all up to you. It's all your own business, and you can literally do that from anywhere in the world. So it's all your own business. As long as you've got your phone and you've got Wi-Fi, you can work from anywhere. You could be sat on a sun lounger in the sun or in the garden earning money, and instead of watching telly or Netflix that most people do in the spare time, you can spend that on your business. So what I want to do is get a couple of my girls on to tell you about their journeys, because everyone's different. We've all got our own journeys and our own stories. So first of all, let's just try and find the girls. There's Ellie. Let's see if I can unmute her. Hi, Ellie.
Hello.
I don't know what's going on with my camera. I can't see myself, but I've got a new phone. If you want to tell everyone about your journey and what the business has done for you so far as well.
Yeah, of course. So, hi everyone. Well done for jumping on tonight's call. So, as Lauren said, I am Ellie. So, I joined the business July last year. So, I've only really been in the business about 10 months now. So, I just want to let you guys know, like, I remember feeling how you feel now. Like, I remember being that person sat on the fence, like catching splinters, thinking, oh my God, can I go for it? Will I be able to do it? Believe it or not, I watched Lauren. So Lauren, who we just heard from, is my upline. And I watched her for 2 whole years on social media. Like, she would be flying business class and I would be starting another 40-hour week at work. Like, I want this bird's life. So, and then in July, I saw her hit her promo. She'd got like 40 grand bonus in 1 month. And prior to that, I'd actually had a conversation with her. And then she told me about the 50 quid sign up. And I was like, oh, no, it must be a scam. I was like, it must be a scam. And I just ignored her, right? And then few months later, I went back with my tail between my legs and I was like, right, what is 50 quid in the grand scheme of things? Like, I waste 50 quid just popping to Tesco or going on that night out. And trust me, the only thing I get from that is a hangover. So I joined in July. And within a very short amount of time, I then realised like the potential that you can make. And in all honesty, I didn't really, until I got my first wage, which was £612 in 3 weeks. When it went into my bank, I was like, oh my God, like how I've earned £612 from my phone alongside my normal job. That is just crazy. And then that's when I just like ran with it. Okay. And then my second month, I earned like £1,200, and I was like, hold on, what other job do you know that you double your wage in 1 month from the month before? And I was like, this is just crazy. So before joining, I was a financial advisor. I actually was pretty good with money. I wasn't particularly unhappy. If you'd asked me 10 months ago, I thought I was in my forever job. Like, I earned really good money for a 24-year-old. I wasn't like, I'm very sociable. So I'm a bit like, you know, when there's always too much month at the end of your money, like I couldn't save loads, but I never went without. And I didn't really have any debt or anything like that. I had like a credit card that had like 600 quid on it, but other than that. And then within probably about 3-4 months, I was then matching my wage as a financial advisor, like just by putting in maybe an hour or 2 hours a day into my online business. So I was working a lot less hours for more money. And I absolutely fell in love with it. I fell in love with the products. I fell in love with the opportunity. Like, trust me, you hear all these things and you think, oh my God, it sounds too good to be true. But let me tell you something for free. It's better. Like, it has completely exceeded all of my expectations. I remember having a conversation with my mum and I was like, Mum, can you imagine if I can get an extra grand a month, like alongside my normal 9 to 5? I would be laughing like for my first home. And then I was doing that month 2 and I was like, shit, the beds. I was like, what's going on? So long story short, in January, I then hit, I think, my 6th promotion, which then meant at that point I have collected in just bonuses £7,480 in bonuses. You obviously get all your commission on top. My next promotion comes with a £7,200 bonus in 1 lump sum. I have been able to fire my boss and quit my job as a financial advisor, which is still like, I pinch myself. I'm not even joking. I quit properly in March, even though I could do it so much more before that. But in March, I was, when I say doubling my wage as a financial advisor, excluding bonus. And just to give you a bit of food for thought, my first wage was £612 with Juice Plus. Fast forward 10 months later, and the wage that I'm expecting to get next month is just shy of £6,000. And I just want to let you guys know, I have never been the most intelligent person in a room, right? I got all C's at school. I done my normal college, etc. Like, I am that girl that pushes a pull door. You ask me any general knowledge question, I will not have an absolute dandy, right? But I love social media, and as long as you're happy to post on your socials, I promise you, if I can do it, you absolutely can do it. And I never in a million years imagined quitting my job. And the fact that I now spend my days doing what I want when I want, like, if you're like me, when you work a 9 to 5, you're limited. Like, you always just need that extra day between a Sunday and Monday, and it was just like so repetitive and the same shit every week, excuse my language. Whereas now, like this morning, I woke up at 10 a.m. I went on a run. I went and got a sunbed. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm like, this is my life now, and I'm still getting paid for it. Like, it's crazy. And it has, as humans, we're all programmed to thinking, oh, like, what's the worst thing that, like, we always think, what's the worst thing that can happen? But actually, the worst thing that you can happen is you sign up, you spend 50 quid and it's not for you, and your life is no different, right? But you could be me in 10 months time, and you could have fired your boss, and you could be spending your days as you wish, and you could be clearing nearly £6,000 a month, right, from your mobile phone. Like, when I get paid every month, I'm like, oh my God, like, I still to this day am blown that it absolutely works, and it is better than I ever imagined. And when I say money aside, right, the healthiest I've ever been. I used to have really bad acne on my chin. These products have completely, like, targeted my acne. And if you've suffered with that in the past, you know how much that knocks your confidence. The amount of friends that I've made, like, you can probably notice my accent is very different to Lauren and Ruth that you'll be hearing from shortly. But we've all gone on nights out. Like, I've gone up to Manny. Like, we are so close. I speak to these girls every single day, and I would never have met them without this opportunity. Like, when I genuinely say, don't deep it, all our job is we post on social media, we get healthier and happier in ourselves, we help others do the same, and we have fun and make money, and more money than you could ever have hoped for. So please don't be like me, because when I say I have no regrets but one, right? And the only regret I have is that I ignored Lauren for 2 whole years, because I think, where would I be now? Like, I'll have collected that next bonus of £7,000. And just to give you a bit of an insight, and it sounds cringe when I say, like, it's changed my, like, complete future, my path, like, my, like, career. And I think, oh my God, I studied that hard to do all my financial advisor exams, right? But it's actually laughable that I earn more money, almost triple now, right, from posting on Facebook. Do you not think that is absolutely laughable? But when I say it completely has changed my world, but for all the right reasons, and I'm so glad that one day in July, I put my big girl knickers on and I saw Lauren's post and I was like, right, I'm just going to go for it. So if you can take any bit of advice from me, from this call, please put your Bridget Jones knickers on and just go back to the person that invited you to this chat and bite their hand off, because what they are offering you is gold dust, and it's only 50 quid. I earned my first 50 quid back, I think, within, like, the first 2 days, and now I'm halfway up the compensation plan. I haven't even been in the business a year. I've made so many friends. Like, we're all like one extended family, and like I said, I'm the healthiest I've ever been, the most confident I've ever been. And a year ago, like I said, I had a £600 credit card and I had about £1,000 in savings. That was literally it. Don't get me wrong, I had a good social life. I never said no to anything. But now I've got about 20 grand in savings, so I could buy my first home. I've got my deposit if I wanted to. I have absolutely no debt. Like, I've had my teeth done. I've paid off everything early. I've got the new car and I've quit my job. And there is so much more to life than working 40 hours a week and paying bills, let me tell you. So go for it. It's so enjoyable, and I promise you it will exceed your expectations just as it has mine as well.
Oh, thanks, babe. You make me want to sign up all over again. So I remember to Ellie, I was on my dog walk as usual, sat outside in the sun, and she was like, "Is it a scam? Is it really good? Is it this?" She was asking a million questions, and she finally signed up after 2 years of watching her. Can you imagine? She'd have overtaken me back. She'd be a PMD plus. She'd be literally smashing it. But everyone has to wait till the time is right for them. So some people are just not ready. And then look at her now. She's absolutely smashed the last year. So thanks, babe. Thanks for telling your story. So the next girl I'm going to get on is my little Ruth. Let me see where she is. So she joined my business. It's so funny. She'll tell you this in a minute. But she joined my business. She's the only person I knew before the business. So everyone else is literally strangers from Facebook and Instagram. And that's what you'll get. Just people that want to join your team who you don't even know. And Ruth was the only person that I did know, because I used to work with her cousin Steph. And we went on a night out and she was asking about it. And she was skeptical. She didn't believe me. And I was like, oh, I'll show her my wage. I can't remember what it was. I think it was about 25 grand in a month at the time. And I showed her my wage, got her drunk, and she was like, sign me up. And now she literally does this for a job, and this is her life as well. So I'm just gonna, can you hear me, Ruth? Have I unmuted you?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, hi, babe.
Hi. Oh,
Your story and what the business has done for you as well.
yeah, definitely. So it is so true. Like, although I knew Lauren from before she joined as well, I did watch Lauren a little bit before I joined, like similar to Ellie. So it was May 2015. And I'd been like to V Festival with Lauren, and she'd talked about all these like places she traveled to with the company, all these promotions she's got. And I was just like one of them people watching, thinking, oh, like that's her. Like I could never do anything like that. It didn't ever enter my head that I could do anything like that. But at the time, I was in a full-time 9 to 5 that I absolutely hated. It was like a loan company. So I was similar to Lauren. It wasn't what I wanted to be when I grew up. It was just a job that I fell in. It paid the bills, all that type of stuff. But I absolutely hated it. I worked by myself in the office as well. So my confidence was literally on the floor. I was so shy at the time, no confidence. I wouldn't go for any other jobs because I was so shy and so scared. Like I had no like skills for any other job. So I was just stuck in this job. I had one promotion in the whole 6 years of being in that job. So there was no more room for progression. And if there was going to be like a million people going for the same job. So I had no chance. Like I wouldn't even go for it. There was no social side to it as well, because as I say, I was in an office by myself and we were all dotted all over the country. So there was no after work drinkies or getting together for like, I don't know, like any kind of social environment. And at the time, similar to Ellie, like I was paid okay, but I just had that extra bit of the month that I was skint at the end, or I couldn't put into savings. And I was 29 at the time, thinking, oh my God, I was having a bit of a third life crisis, thinking I've got no savings. What am I going to do with my life? Living for the weekend, and just hated this job. And I thought, I can't be like this until I'm 60, 70. And by the time I get to that age, they'll probably move the retirement age to like 80. And I was just so miserable. So I was watching Lauren, bonus after bonus, promotion after promotion, but just more the social side as well, and the confidence. And she just looked like she was happy and loving life. And I was sitting there in these four walls every day watching her, liking a post but not doing anything about it. So anyway, we went out for that night out. She did show me a wage, and I'm not gonna lie, that's what pushed me over the edge to join. It was 25,400 and something, and I was just like jaw hit the floor. That was my annual salary, what she got paid for a month. So I was like, do you know what? If I can work towards getting 10% of that, that's what I'm getting a month now, or like a little bit, it's more than what I get a month now. I'll just join. And like Ellie says, like, what's the worst that can happen? You don't have to quit your job, you don't have to change anything. We're on social media anyway, so I thought, why not? Lauren had a 9 to 5 too, so if she could do it around that, I thought, why can't I? So yeah, like, long story short, in the 6 years I've been doing this, I've had 7 promotions. So bear in mind, in that 6-year 9 to 5, I had 1 promotion. 6 years in this, I've had 7 promotions. The bonuses I've received so far are £28,000, just over £28,000, which is more than my annual salary. I've been able to do so much because of it. Like, even I got made redundant from that 9 to 5, by the way, in November 2017. And since then, my life has just been stress-free, happy, no worries. I've been able to buy my dog, which, if anyone follows me on Instagram, you'll know Bruno. He's a black Labrador. He was 3 last month. And honestly, like, he's the best thing that I've ever bought with anything that's come in from Juice Plus. But not only that, last week he was really sick, and I had to go to the emergency vets twice, and then the normal vets the next day. So the vet bills came to about £600 in the space of less than probably 12 hours. And in the past, I would never have been able to afford a dog. And when that happened the other day, the only thing I was worried about was, is Bruno okay? It was nothing to do with money. I was like, it's fine, I've got it in my savings. It was never a stress. So that's like something I'm mega grateful for because of this job. I've been able to upgrade my car twice. So when I first joined, I had a Fiesta, and there's nothing wrong with a Fiesta at all. I absolutely loved it. But it was getting to that age where it started things going wrong with it all the time. I'd put it in for an MOT and I'd be terrified of the bill. Like, I'd be like looking at it like this when it came out. But now I've been able to upgrade. I had a brand new Mini, and then now I've got a BMW, which I never thought, that might sound really silly to some people, but I had like a Focus and a Fiesta. I never thought I'd own a BMW, and I literally drive around in it now thinking it's not mine, like I'm renting it or something, because I love it. But never would have been able to do that. I've been able to travel, similar to the girls. I've been able to travel with the company. We've been to Vegas, Dubai, Marbella, like all around the UK, to events as well. The events that the company puts on, like, literally, when we open the world again and we have an event, it is going to be the best and biggest party ever. So even if you join for that, it would be totally worth it. The friendships I've made, like Ellie said, and I've not met any of. There's actually one girl on my team that I knew, or sorry, 2 now, because 1 joined last week, that I knew. But in 6 years, the majority, 99% of the people I've joined my team or I've bought products off me are people that I don't know. 2 of them are actually here right now, just the other side of the laptop, and I never knew them before this business. And like, we've just had a lovely dinner, we've had a little glass of Prosecco, so it's just nice being in a lovely like environment as well. And I've now got a purpose. Like, that job that I had back then was just an office job. I had nothing to look forward to, nothing to work towards. I was just a number. Like, if I had left the next day, they'd have replaced me like that. In this job, I feel like I've got a purpose. We're helping people feel good about themselves every single day. And that's just lovely to feel as well. Another financial side of it as well. Like, I had a house before I joined, so I didn't necessarily buy a house because of this business. But last month or 2 months ago, I sold that house now because I'm in a better place to buy a bigger house. So now in my savings, I've got £60,000, and I cannot believe I even say that out loud. I couldn't save £50 up a month, and now I've got £60,000 sitting in my bank account waiting to buy a house. I'm just literally trying to look for something that I like. I don't know where I want to live, so it's just sitting there waiting. But like Ellie said as well, my confidence, I was so shy, I wouldn't even go for other jobs. That's why I started this, because I was on social media anyway. You didn't need an interview, you didn't need to go through anything like that, you just start. But my confidence now, like talking to 72 people, I would never have done this 5-6 years ago. My health is the best it's ever been. My skin, my hair, my nails, my immune system. I've not been sick in 6 years. I've got my hay fever has dramatically improved as well. I used to look like the Elephant Man right about this time of the season. My whole face would like bulge up, itchy eyes, itchy nose, itchy throat, itchy ears. I would be a mess. Like, I sneeze a little bit, but my hay fever's dramatically improved. But overall, I'm just healthier, I'm happier, and more confident, and in a much better financial situation. So there's no downside to this business at all.
Oh, thanks, babe. Absolutely. Even though I've heard your stories a million times, I absolutely love it. So that's literally, I wanted to get a few of the girls on to talk about their stories, because we all have different journeys. So when you join up, you can do as much or as little as you want. If you just want to do a little bit around your full-time job or your kids or your other commitments, you can do. If you want to absolutely go for it and have this as a career, you can do. It's all your own business, so you can do as many hours as you want. So if you want to get signed up, all you need to do, it's so easy, is go back to the person that got you on the call tonight. It's just £50 to sign up. You literally get that back in 3 orders. They'll send you a link. You'll get your own online office. You can start placing orders from day one. You'll get your own personal website, and you can literally go from there. You will get full support off your Up Live. We've got a group full of customer pictures and testimonials that you can use, and your upline will be there to help you every day, to show you how to post, how to answer your inquiries. So you're not just going to sign up and be like, oh my God, what do I do? Like, none of us have done this before, so don't worry. So that's literally everything. If anyone's got any questions, go back to the person that got you on the call. They can send you a link over, and I'm so excited for all of you to join. So if you do want to send us a follow, or if you do want to add any of us on social media, my name's Lauren Roberts, that's Ruth Brannan and Ellie McDonald, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye everyone, thanks for coming on.